Hey, what's up, beautifuls? It's your girlfriend, Tangie Renee. And as you can see, it's been, oh my goodness, how long has it been since I got my Dimpleplasty, if that's a thing. But let me show you. So right now, I can still feel the stitches inside right here. I want to say it's been like a month and a half, maybe like a month and a half, so a little bit before Thanksgiving. So maybe like, yeah, like a month and a half. I don't feel the stitches on this side anymore, but I am very, very pleased with getting it redone. So I want to answer you guys' questions because y'all ask me so many questions, and I don't want y'all to think I'm ignoring y'all, okay? And before I answer your questions, let me just give you some tips. So go ahead and grab your pen and paper. Couple things you need to do. Number one, especially right after you first get your dimples or your dimpleplasty procedure, even if you're getting like one side redone, both sides redone, etc. Stay away from salty items because you are going to burn your mouth. Yes. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, make sure that you have the best top-notch mouthwash. You want to make sure that you get a mouthwash that is, I think I use and I'll try to find a picture and put it up, but I usually use like the Crest 12-hour, it's like the germ one mixed with the something else, it's like, you want to make sure you keep your mouth as germ-free as possible. Now, what does that mean? You should already be flossing anyway, right? But now you really want to floss because you don't need any other bacteria inside of your mouth. You have to remember, when you get dimpleplasty, you have open wounds inside of your mouth, okay? Because they have to heal. I mean, that's just anything. And you'll feel a little stitches. Doesn't hurt. Once you get it done, like I promise you, it's like a trip to the dentist. It doesn't hurt. But you want to do the best that you can to make sure that you keep infection down or anything of that nature. I haven't had any problem with that. Now, as you start to heal on the outside, which this leads me to number three, sometimes, according everybody's skin is different, you'll start to see maybe some skin peeling, like right on the inside of the dimple. And a lot of people ask me, oh my God, like, how do I wash my face? Like, do I not put my acne medicine inside of my dimples, etc.? So here's what you do. You take a Q-tip and you use not alcohol, not peroxide, not any of that, but you're going to actually use some contact lens solution. So you're going to dip a Q-tip or, just spray the end of a Q-tip with contact lens solution and just clean the inside of that one. And then don't use it on the other side. Use the clean part and clean the inside of that one with contact lens solution. Okay, now you can still wash your face as normal or whatever, but just make sure that when you get out of the shower or whatever, however you choose to wash or wash your face, just make sure that you just do that. Especially people that wear makeup, because yes, you can still wear makeup. Just make sure you use a little Q-tip with contact solution on. Smile so that it goes all the way deep and just wipe it. Don't poke it. Wipe it. Sorry, and pause because that looked really crazy when I was like, don't poke it. All right, number four, the makeup question. Yes, you can wear makeup. Remember, the stitches are on the inside of your mouth. So it's not outside of your mouth. So you're fine. You can wear makeup. I had makeup on the same day, both times. And then let's see, the fifth thing I would say is make sure you keep your face moisturized, but stay away from trying to dig down in the dimples and like put extra lotion in there and dig down, and don't do that. If you really feel like, okay, like I said, everybody's skin is different. If you really feel like you really need to like get some lotion in there, again, get a Q-tip, get the end of that Q-tip, get some face lotion, moisturizing preferably, just use a little bit and just slightly rub it in both of them and rub it in so that you can moisturize them. All right, now let me roll through your questions really quick so that, because a lot of people ask me, the main question is about my when I got my Dimpleplasty redone on one side. All right, so let's roll through these. Let's see here. Ta-da! And thank you so much for all of the awesome compliments and things that you guys have said. Y'all make it easier for me to deal with my weed withdrawal. Shout out to Dimple Gang. All right, so this question is from Walona Super Sexy Woods. Hello, beautiful. I love your dimples. You inspired me to have mine done in October. Congratulations, Walona. Welcome to Dimple Gang, boo. I need a revision to ensure they are as gorgeous as yours. My left dimple was not so great the first day, yet I understand no one is perfect. I wanted to know if it's difficult to have them perform a revision. I thank you for your time and understanding. It's not difficult at all. If you just got yours done in October, though, they're probably going to have you wait a little bit, because I had to wait a little bit. Let me tell you why I had to get my revision. Part of why I had to get my revision is because I went to LA after I got mine done, and I took a big bite out of Fat Burger, and it was a really fat burger, and I bit the inside of my mouth, the left side actually, and it actually actually the right side, and I felt the stitch pop. Okay, but I wasn't sure like if it was gonna do something to it or not. You know what I mean? So I had to give it time. So I went to Dr. Curve's office on Dimple Day, and I was like, "Yo, this one is not as deep as the other one. Can you get them done over?" And he's like, "We gotta wait because yours hasn't even been 3 months yet, and you really have to let it heal so you can see how it's going to kind of end up." Because the last thing you want to do is keep poking holes in your face, and then one heals one way, and then now you got a new hole, and now it's like you got 2 holes, and then it's crazy. So I'll say this. I waited, let me see, July, August, September, October, November, 4 months before I got my revision from the first time I got it done. And that was because they needed to heal, because they need the scar tissue to form, because no matter what way it goes through, either way the scar tissue has to heal so that they know how it's going to sit. Now, I am very pleased with my revision, and like I said, it's been about a month and a half, so it's really just starting to loosen up, right? But when I smile, you can see they're very even. And just know, revisions are not uncommon. Remember, you're creating a dimple where you didn't have one. And actually, getting a revision means you got some good skin, boo. Because that means you healed so good, or either you had a fat burger and bit your stitch like me, or maybe a combination of both, that you had to go get it redone again because your body actually was like, no, we want to heal you. All right. And so it's not uncommon to get a revision sometimes on one side, and then doc will actually determine whether or not it makes sense to do the revision on both sides, just to make sure that they're equal in their healing again. So a revision is not bad. It's not a bad thing. They love to work with you. All you got to do is let them know, hey, listen, send them a picture, give them a call, tell them, you talk to me, you're looking in the mirror and one of them is not exactly how you want it. Let them know when you got it done, and they'll tell you the upcoming dimple days, and you'll probably have to come in and either let them see if it's healed enough, or either they will, if you don't live in town, they'll say send pictures, maybe do video, and let you know when you can come and get your revision. It's not that bad at all. Same thing. But I'm very, very pleased. Now, if you want a more permanent dimple look, I ain't gonna lie. Really? Sorry, guys. That is my intern who is sleepy and who is clearly not interested in the Dimpleplasty conversation. So, Anyway, so if you want it, can you please, because if you scroll through Instagram, you're probably going to get on music. Thank you. Or Twitter, too. But actually, can you take a few pictures of me doing videos?
Are you going to edit this out?
Huh?
You going to edit this out?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna leave it in just to show you what it looked like. So listen, so here's the thing. If you want a more permanent look, like the look when you first get them done, because I ain't gonna lie, I have my days when I'm like, psh, I love it, like the look of when they're first done, and I like when they stay like this without me even smiling, right? Because as you can see, like I said, as they heal, you can see them less and less, right? And that's how they're supposed to be. If you think about anybody you know with dimples, you don't see them until they smile. But if you want a more permanent look, then you can either get the thermal, I think it's called thermoplasty, which is like the, I think Monica used to have one right here in her eye. It was like a diamond, like that was not a full earring, but it was like pierced in the skin right here. So what you could do is in your Dimpleplasty, right? You could get some sort of thermal piercing there where it actually keeps it pierced down like that. That's one way you could get it more permanent if you want to keep it looking that way, and it's up to you. And I would have to give you that example as maybe, I guess, whose is like that? Probably Tokyo Tony, which is Black China's mom. I think hers are like that. A couple people in Hollywood's are like that, but it's up to you, okay? But what you don't want to do is make it a habit of every 3-4 months going to get a dimpleplasty just because you're trying to achieve that look. Like, so if you want that more permanent dimpled look, like without you having to smile for the dimples to be there deep, then you probably want to get some sort of piercing so that it'll be a more permanent dimple solution. So I hope that answered your question, sweetie. And it's okay. You're right, Walona. Everybody's face is different. So it's really, really hard, like, to say, how come yours look like that and mine don't look like that? We got different mamas and daddies. Okay? Everybody's skin heals different, etc. So, keep me posted, and I look forward to seeing your revision. Star Divine, she said, hey love, I want to know how long it's been since you got your dimples done. Okay, Star, I got them first done in July, and then I got a revision done in the beginning of November. So do the math for that. So I'd say the revision, like, these are healing from a month and a half ago, and I love them. I absolutely freaking love them. Hey, Star Divine, if you get them, make sure you tag me so I can see them. All right, so Addie says, I saw your video on Dimpleplasty, and I'm truly considering it. Yours look great, and you look beautiful. Well, thank you. You're beautiful as well, darling. My only downfall is that the dimples will be noticeable even when I have a relaxed face. Okay. Do your dimples show even when you're not smiling this far away from the procedure? Please answer. I'm really considering this. Okay, so Addie, just like I was just saying, as the more they heal, the more relaxed it will get. The only reason that they're showing this much now is because, again, I had a revision done, right, which is essentially a full dimpleplasty, again, a month and a half ago. So that's why you can still see them as deep as you can without me, when my face is relaxed like this. And then when I smile, we want them relaxed. So here's the thing. Once they heal, I'd say, everybody heals differently, Addie, but I'd say maybe 3 to 4 months, your face will really start to relax. And then once the stitches totally dissolve in your mouth, girl, it's really going to relax, and nobody will be able to see them at all until you smile. Tag me when you get yours. Okay. Diva Dish. Hello, I just wanted to ask some questions about your dimpleplasty. Number 1, they look awesome. Thank you, sugar. Number 2, are they really permanent? My fear is that they'll disappear. I know that they'll appear more natural over time, but I'm just nervous that they'll go away completely. And I think you mentioned getting a revision to yours. Is that something that everyone will have to do? Sorry for the millions of questions. I know Dimple Day is tomorrow, and I kind of punked out this month. Baby, it's okay. You didn't punk out. They have Dimple Day every month, so you can do it next month. But listen, again, like I said, everybody heals differently, and No, everybody does not have to do revisions. Actually, revisions are rare, okay? So don't think that everybody has to do revisions. It's really all about personal preference and as well as how you heal. So, yes, they are permanent. And that's the whole point of, the way they do it is so that your scar tissue actually heals in a way that creates a permanent indention. And so it is permanent. As time goes on and your face relaxes, you won't be able to see it until you smile, which is good because that's how you want it to look natural. But a revision is for, say, for example, maybe if one goes flat, or if you decide you want yours deeper or you want to get them done again. It's really all personal preference and the way you heal. So it's really up to you. And don't punk out next month. Listen, I am an unofficial dimple coach, okay? So I love going to Dr. Curve's office on Dimple Day and holding girls' hands and everything and helping them through it. Make sure you tag me when you get yours, or if you want me to come be your dimple coach. Almost finished, guys. Thank you so much for being patient. Trust me, I'm a dinosaur. Hey. Hi, girl. Can I ask you? I'm thinking about getting the dimple surgery in Germany where I live. And I like them very, very natural and only showed when I'm smiling. Did you want yours that deep, or did the doc say you can't control how deep they get? I think that you're saying I'm thinking about getting the dimple surgery in Germany. Okay, so shout out to Germany on the check-in. Did you want yours that deep? So everyone's is going to be that deep when you first get them done. As they heal, again, it'll become more relaxed. Did the doc say you can't control how deep they get? No, it's not about controlling how deep they get, but they have to do the same incision so that your scar tissue in the same area that causes the same area of your smile line will heal. Now, everyone's looks different, everyone's shape different, etc. But when you first get them, it's only that deep because you have stitches in them. So it's the stitches holding them that deep. That's all. So I look forward to seeing them, and tag me and your doctor who's doing yours in Germany. All right, let's see. I think I'm almost done. Hey, hon, how long did your dimples take to heal, and are they still there? Yes, they're still here, P. Grand. Okay. And again, I got a revision done. So it took about 3 months the first time, and it's been about a month and a half again. So my face is just starting to relax. And that's about it. Like I said, just take good care of yourself and keep your mouth clean, aka mouthwash. And let me just make sure that I'm not missing any of your questions. Guys, listen, I love y'all so much. And thank you so much to all the ladies that have been sending love and telling me that, they decided to get it done because I got it done. And they saw how good it looked on me, and they decided to do it as well. So I salute you. I salute you for owning your own beauty and doing what you want to do. So I think I've gotten through most of the questions. Yes. So any other questions, I will just refer people to this video. And again, guys, make sure you follow Dr. Curves on Instagram at Dr. Curves. And make sure you follow at Dr. Dimples and Curves, because that is where they highlight Dimple Day. And tag me when you get your Dimpleplasty, whether you get it done at Dr. Curves or in Germany or whatever state you live in. And if you have any more questions, you can DM me or either email me through the website. You can go to my site, TangieRenee.com. That's TangieRenee.com, or workinradiouniversity.com. Dimple Gang, good night.